What's up guys and girls, Gold Magikarp here, bringing you another Grandmaster guide on how to tackle Nightfalls this season. This week's Nightfall is Inverted Spire, which is probably the easiest out of the 6. It's also dropping Hungary, which is one of the better scouts in the game, especially if you get Firefly or explosive rounds. For our team compilation, we ran Shaybinder for stasis turrets, and a Chaos Reach and Thunder Crash for burst boss damage. But there really isn't a go-to team setup for this Grandmaster purely on how easy it is. The play in this Grandmaster for weapons is to run 3 scouts with anti-barrier and 3 Anarchy paired with special grenade launchers with unstoppable grenade launcher. But I have seen people opt out for some of the exotic scouts in the game, and to be fair, in this jam you can almost run anything. There isn't that many elemental shields in this strike, but there is all 3, so make sure your fire team cover all 3 and match game won't be a problem. Let's go over some key mods you want to lean towards. Obviously you want anti-barrier and unstoppable, as well as scavengers and reserves based on what weapons you decide to run, which for this season should be grenade launchers. For me, I also like to run Take and Charge and Shield Breaker Charge as my way to gain charges, as well as powerful friends to give charges to my teammate when I receive a charge. And I also run Protective Light as my way to spend the charges. You can swap it with High Energy Fire if for some reason your team's not running Breach and Clear. Concussive Dampener also helps you not get one shot from grenades, and Sniper Resist helps you not get one shot from snipers. So let's jump into it. As you spawn, head down the path and there will be a bunch of Cabal to the right, which are pushing the Vex in front of you. Just make sure to stay at distance and mow them down, then take out the Vex so you can progress. Activate the tower, then jump over the platforms that spawn and head through the gravity cannon. Make sure you clear out the snipers quickly and anything else there. Be aware of the Colossus. You can blind it and skip him or just kill him. If you're unaware, you're able to jump onto your Sparrow as you hit the gravity cannon, and once you land you can boost to the next room. The next room has 6 champions and can give fire teams trouble, mainly because they head down to the middle floor. Avoid leaving the top floor as much as possible. You'll have a much better time. The first thing you want to do is clear the top floor of any snipers. Once that's done, clear out the Barrier Colossus on the bottom floor. Next, clear out whatever you can in the middle, especially the Blood Guard and the Unstoppable Champion. If you push to the right platform, you get a much better shot. Next, clear out the 2 Barrier Snipers and anything else that spawns in the middle floor. Before heading into the door that opens up, look down to the bottom floor and you'll see 2 more champions, which if you don't kill, will ruin your rewards. This part is really straightforward. First take out the Barrier Champion, then the 2 snipers across to the left. When you head down, watch out for the 2 gladiators hiding behind the box. When you reach the bottom, there will be a Void Shield, Incinerator, and Unstoppable, and 2 more Barrier Champions. Clear them out, then jump on your Sparrow and skip the rest of the ads. I stick to the far right when heading through this area, but you probably got your own way. Just watch out for the ships flying over, because they like to shoot you from distance. Once you make it through, drop into this shell hole on the right. It will give you a lot of cover like it did for the veterans from the tons of enemies in this section. Clear out the 2 snipers first on each bunker, then clear out the Barrier Colossus and the pack of enemies in the middle with a super. Once they are down, you have more room to move around. Clear out any leftovers and both bunkers, which have a Blood Guard in each. When both Blood Guards are dead, you're capable of using the gravity cannon. But before heading into them, be aware of the 2 Solar Centurions. You're also able to shoot the Barrier Champion across the gap from this side, but it's not a must, so if your team is having problems with him, just shoot him from this side. When heading into the gravity cannon, there will be a bunch of ads and an Unstoppable. Use your power, blinding nades, or super heal. You have no retreat, so clear the platform off quickly. Once they're cleared, I advise shooting the 2 boxes, and before jumping down, have a look to see if you can clear anything. There will be 2 gladiators and a Barrier Champion if you didn't shoot it before. When you jump down, pull the lever and it starts the next encounter. And make sure to stick some Anarchy on the Unstoppable Champion to kill him before he despawns. When the dogs spawn, use your Stasis, Super and any heavy to bring them down. But if they get close to you, just jump away and use blinding nades. After a bit, the gravity cannon will allow you to jump across the gap. Do so. Around the corner will be another Unstoppable Champion, some Void Incinerators, and 3 snipers to the far right. There's a little box next to the snipers that if you shoot will kill them most of the time. The only real threat in the next group is the unstoppable champion, who likes to get up in your face to say hi. The blood guard can be hard, but blinding nades hurt his feelings and he might just kill himself. In the next section there will be a giant drill, which if you head off the path will kill you. The rule of thumb I use here is to stay on the dark coloured floor. When you turn right there will be a barrier champion, which will kill you if you don't peek him. There are 2 more barrier champions further up, but you can kill those from a safe distance. Just a note, some of these ads like to get stuck and will teleport within melee range. So if you're not killing champions, keep it moving. Head down the path and you'll be at the boss room in no time. This is definitely the easiest boss of the season, if not ever. And after you kill the 3 arc harpies, he'll spawn. Attach 2 Anarchy and cast any burst damage supers. When he goes immune, the fight will drop down to the next level below. Attach 2 more Anarchies and just hide it out on this little platform and you'll be safe from both the fire and the boss. If you don't do enough damage, you'll head down to the 3rd floor where you can just finish him off with more Anarchy. Well, that's it, Guardians. As you do more and more GMs, you'll pick up on the patterns on how to make it easier for you. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you're into Destiny content, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you next time on Who Wants to Know the Destiny. This is Gold Magikarp signing out. Blip blip blip.